you appreciate the fact that they are very right. However, if you're on the other side, you may think that, in quotes, they don't have empathy, they are causing people to suffer and all of it. But as we say, the devil is in the details. The moment you go into the details proper and see the trajectory that they may have traversed up till today, the nuances, the discussions, the disagreements and all of it, then you begin to realize that no, we need to pause, have a good and critical look at their issues and resolve them for the good of
Must it always get to this 11 days of a strike?
To be honest with you, ideally it should not. From where I sit and the experience I've had in the labor field for pretty close to 20 years dealing with some of these issues, I'm very clear in my mind that most of the time, labor gets to this point as a result of the seeming inadequate engagement between the employer and labor. I realize that in most cases, the workers give enough room, sometimes years, to the employer to do what is right. And it gets to a point they are forced to take actions like this. And unfortunately, when the actions happen, the engagements sometimes don't even improve for days before they come to the table and say, look, let's look at things properly. And within hours to maximum a day, or sometimes two, the issues are resolved. So I always ask myself, why do we wait till we get to that end? I can use my own group's example some years back. We were on strike for almost 3 weeks. Now, Samson, it will surprise you that it prolonged to that length because at some point, there was a certain directive from some higher level that don't engage them. So for a whole 1 week, there was no communication, there was no attempt at resolving the issues, but rather all sorts of insults, all sorts of foul language being unleashed on my group from political actors, their, foot soldiers and what have you. And these things rather tend to escalate the problems. I remember once we were called by a minister for a meeting. We had a call somewhere around 9 p.m. We get to the ministry in the morning by 8. We wait for about 2 hours. The minister appears. And this is somebody we had engaged previously, days before, or even the previous day. And like I said, he called us at 9 p.m. So we were in touch. He sees us, he refuses to greet us, walk past us, get into his office. We're all baffled. We wait for a while thinking he was going to come back. He didn't. We went to the conference room where the meetings were going to be held. After a while, we decided to see the chief director. Whilst we were going, we realized that he was also walking out through another door. Not the chief director, I mean the minister. And honestly, after we engaged the chief director, I wouldn't want to disclose whatever he may have said. We left and everybody was bitter. And this was the highest level in terms of the leadership of the association.
Hold on briefly.